You look extremely young. So how, for our audience, how do you keep yourself in shape?
Well, I think first of all, you got to like what you do. That's very important. I love what I do. And also, you have to take care of yourself. You have to be careful what you eat, although here it's very difficult with the wonderful vodka and the good food to be careful. But, you know, I work out. I play ice hockey a couple of times a week, so that keeps me fit.
What would you say about your style in terms of dressing? How would you describe yourself in like a few words?
I would say it's conservative with a touch of, with a little flair.
I wanted to ask you, first of all, there's a huge problem in Russia with downloading illegal content from internet. You as a professional on Pirates and a successful producer, can you tell me how we can fight this problem?
Well, I think it's not only in Russia. I think it's all over the world, and it's very unfortunate because, you know, we make these movies for large audiences, and we want them to see it in the theater. That's the best way to see the movie. It's a group experience. It's more exciting. You feel the laughter. You feel the applause. It also gets you out of your house, too, so which is nice, and a nice thing to take a date, so or a night out with your family. That's the way to see a Pirates movie. So hopefully the audience will move away from the illegal downloads.
Can you tell me what separates just a successful film from a worldwide blockbuster? Maybe 3 points that you can name.
Well, it's always about story. It's always about character and themes. If it's a universal theme, if the characters are wonderful, if it's a terrific story, and also the adventure of a movie that we make, the kind of things we make are big adventures.
I want to ask you about your previous films. Films like Pearl-Harbor and Armageddon, they have a strong sense of patriotism in them. I was wondering, how do you separate good patriotism in the films and you don't turn it into a propaganda?
Well, we try not to make propaganda. We try to tell stories the way they actually happened. And Pearl-Harbor, we had historians work with us. Armageddon is a big fantasy. So I think that it's about entertaining a worldwide audience. If an audience feels it's propaganda, they won't go see it outside the United States. Unfortunately, our movies have worked all over the world, so that's terrific for us.
I wanted to ask you, you have achieved nearly everything in your life. What motivates you to make new films?
I love the process. I love entertaining audiences. I think that's the most important thing for me, is to take people away from their lives for a couple hours and have them come to our world, get lost and sit in that seat, the anticipation of the lights going down and the movie starting, and the applause and the laughter and the fact that they feel a little better when they walk out than when they walked in, and that's the important thing. I think we want to make them forget about everything that's going on in their life, all the things that worry them, and just give them 2 hours of fun and a great experience, and that's why I do this over and over again.
You have started making films when you were quite young. Do you still feel like a child when you watch films?
Absolutely. I go to the theater all the time. I see every movie I can possibly see that time permits, and I love it. I love the fact that we can take these ideas of writers that sit down and work very hard at their computers to come up with these stories and bring them to life and bring them to an audience and employ so many wonderful actors, find new actors, new directors, new writers, give people a chance in our business. So it's wonderful, no matter where they are from in the world.
Nice. I want to ask you about your future plans.
Right.
Is there something that you dreamt when you were younger and you're still trying to achieve?
Well, I think, you know, I get up every day and try to do something fresh and different and bring something to the screen. So every morning when I get out of bed, I try to move one of our movies forward. You know, we have a movie, Bad Boys, we made years ago that we want to make another one, Top Gun, we want to make another one of those, Beverly Hills Cop. So we're working on all these. We just finished a movie about Afghanistan right after 9/11, the first troops that went in there. So that's a movie that we're working on currently.
Do you have any plans on making anything in Russia or coming more often here?
I would love to. This is my 4th trip. It's terrific to come back here. I love the country. I love the people. So I'm thrilled that Disney brought me back.